Hi everybody, welcome to my final list, a Gen Con 2017, the 50th year edition of what I'm bringing home. Now in this list are things that are releasing and you can purchase, not demos, not Kickstarters, none of that stuff. This is stuff that I can purchase there and bring home. So let's look at the old list and see how much the new list varied. We went from number 20 to number 1. So in order: Twilight of the Gods, Sports Dice, Immortals, Flip Ships, Legend of the Five Rings, Ghostbusters 2, Folklore the Affliction at 14, Founders at 13, Alien Artifacts at 12, Terraforming Mars the Expansion, Wasteland Express Delivery Service, Fate of the Elder Gods at 9, Delve at 8, Shark Island at 7, Combat Infantry at 6, Dead of Winter Flick 'em Up at 5, Tournaments at Camelot at 4, Tombs of Annihilation at 3, Battle Stations at 2, and Big Trouble in Little China. 90% of this list is gone. So, we are going to go from 25 and up. So, this is my final list, 25 and up. A lot of things you're going to notice that aren't here and had dropped down. A matter of fact, a lot of the things on that list turned out only to be on demo, even though I heard rumors. There's still a rumor that Massive Darkness is going to be there. I'm telling you right now, I am not putting it on the list. I am not taking any chances. At 25, Oath of the Brotherhood. I mean, how can you go wrong with a pirate game, right? Galaxy Defender, the expansion. I've talked about this on Throat Punch Lunch. That's coming up. I just got all this stuff. I just got another expansion, and now this expansion, we are going to paint this all, and we are going to play it. I've started reading this. This looks really good. A game called King's Will. It kind of caught my eye. I investigated. It's a little Euro-y, but hey, I like that kind of stuff. Unicornus Knights. This just caught my eye. I think it's something that's very interesting and I want to get my hands on. Photosynthesis at 21. This is a game you wouldn't expect me to play, but you know, I can start blaming some of the people around me, the Dice Tower. I can start blaming Man vs. Meeple, and of course, Drive-Thru Review. Watch It Played. As I started to look at things, they really changed this list a lot. Dragon's Fire from Catalyst Labs. I saw this at Origins. I wasn't convinced it was going to come out. It is coming out. It is a card game. I really like Shadowrun, even though I have it. I really am looking forward to taking a good hard look at this in my house, of course. Ghostbusters dropped down to number 19. Ghostbusters 2. I ain't feeling it. You know, I'm feeling it, but it just isn't. It dropped down a bit. I'm a little leery of it. Viral jumped up to 18. I didn't have this on my radar. I actually did the interview at Origins. I was interested, but when I started listening more and more and getting what everybody else felt and got a real good idea of what's going on with this, yeah, it made the list at 18. 17, Britain versus France, war game. I've got to have it. It's got to fall in. Mountains of Madness. Thank you, Man vs. Meeple. It made the list at 16. Stop Thief. This looks like a lot of fun. Even though it's using an electronic device, it's something that is going to be on this list. I'm going to get this. I'm very excited about this. This is something I'm really looking forward to adding to my collection. I can thank Joel Eddy for his great review of that. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Flip Ships. I saw this at Dice Tower Con. I wanted to get a copy. I did not. This is at number 14. I'm very excited about it. I've got to have this. A little dexterity never hurt anybody. El Dorado. Now, I played this with Sam, Derek, and oh God, there was a woman, I forgot her name, God help me. but we played this at Origins. When I found out this was coming out, I was very excited about it. We were playing the German version. I am excited to get this into my collection. This is a fun race and get as much treasure type of game. It was a blast. We had a great time. Flick 'em Up, Dead of Winter. The kids didn't like Flick 'em Up. This comes in at number 12. Very, very hard for me to put this to the list. I just think zombies dexterity will work a lot better than cowboys and Indians. Battle stations. The only reason this dropped down is I have it already. You're probably going to see it coming up this weekend, us playing it. And I put it on the list because I think it's something that you guys are going to love. I love everything that they did with it. I was going to pull out the book, but it's way over there. We're not going to do that. This is a great reworking of a very old role-playing game, but now it has miniatures. I was in 100%. Wait till you see our playthrough. I think you'll really enjoy it. Number 10. Here we go. Top 10, folks. Legends of the Five Rings. Alright. I'm jacked for this. It's a card game, yes, but you got me. This War of Mine. Now, I saw this at Dice Tower Con. My buddy Vernon had it. Vernon Piper, or Viper as he's known now. Go figure that one out. I'm gonna go with this higher than I thought because, first of all, Vernon has always pointed out certain games to me, and every time I've gotten them, I've loved them. So Vernon and I have the same kind of taste. I love what he did with the figures. I have an idea what I'm going to do with mine. Yes, it's coming if I can get my hands on it. Shark Island. Pete Shire, my brother, he loves sharks, so you know he's going to do a great job with this. But let's really talk who he's with. Yeah, Richard Launius, the man, the human highlight reel himself. Okay, you can't go wrong with anything from Richard Launius. I am a big fan of his. Delve, Pete, Richard Launius again. They make number 7. Number 6, Wasteland Delivery Service. Miniatures, delivery system, a lot of things. Wasteland, Apocalypse. Yeah, okay, count me in. This moves up to number 6. Folklore Affliction comes in at number 5. Okay, this was higher on the list before I tore it up, but I'm not 100% sure about it, but I'm going to make sure that I figure it out, and we're going to get it here, and we are going to take a look at it. Miniatures look lovely. The gameplay looks good. I just want to know more, and the only way to know more is to get it here and show it to you guys. That's the best way to do a lot of things, isn't it? D&D, Tomb of Annihilation. Now, this was a lot higher. This is down at number 4. It kind of falls into the other ones. They just sit there on the shelf, I think. And I'm going to get it because it's part of my collection. But all in all, I think it'll be good. I think it'll be great. They have a premium edition, which I'm going to try to get my hands on. So I don't have to paint it. We can just get it. I could probably just touch up the paint jobs a bit. It'd be a lot easier to get it to the table. I'm looking kind of forward to it. The system's good. I love the D&D system. Let's take a look at this. Let's put it at number 4. Number 3. Richard Launius and Cthulhu together is home run. Home run. So, Fate of the Elder Gods. It has to enter into my collection. I mean, it's as simple as that. So, there you go. Where did I go? Folklore, we said. Okay, number 2 is... Did we skip something? No, we said Wasteland. We said Folklore. We said that at 3. Number 3 was Folklore. See, I almost screwed up my own thing. Number 2. Number 2. This was a tough one. This really fought for the top slot. This is a game that people have told me about and told me about and told me about, and I wanted to get it, and I just didn't get it. I wasn't able to get it. It's Too Many Bones. They are going to have it at Gen Con. I am going to make sure that I get myself a copy of this. I really want to see what all the buzz about. Everybody I talk to loves this game. I have to have this. And topping it out, the number one game that I want to get, I love Robinson Crusoe, and I found out that First Martian will be on sale at Gen Con. I'm hoping I get a copy. That is the game that I really, really, really would like to get my hands on. I'm very excited about it. I'm hoping that we can get our hands on it. It looks good. I saw Rodney play it through, did a great job. And, you know, it was very close on all these. So let's go over our top 10 one last time to make sure I got it in the right order and didn't goof it up when I was calling off the numbers. Number 10, Legend of the Five Rings. Number 9, This War of Mine. 8, Shark Island. 7, Delve. 6 is Wasteland Delivery Service. Number 5 is D&D Tomb of Annihilation. Number 4, Folklore Affliction, a game I'm really looking forward to. Number 3, Fate of the Elder Gods. Number 2, Too Many Bones. And number 1, First Martian. I'm very excited about this list. This is the list that we're going to stick to. This is the one that goes in my wallet, and I've got to cross off a whole bunch of things as I get going. Now, there's a lot of things that are on here that didn't make. A lot of stuff didn't make. I can think of sports baseball dice. As I got to take a look at it, that fell off. Alien Artifacts is only going to be demoed. The expansion for Terraforming Mars fell off. I just found there were other things on here that I really wanted to get my hands on. And there you go. Now, what happens next? Well, we go to Gen Con. We take our camera with us, and we try to figure out what's the best things out there and really, really get excited about what we're doing and try to find some of the things that'll be kind of that nobody's really talking about or on the list. We're going to do our best to find those little hidden gems and bring them to you each and every night from Gen Con. I'm looking forward to doing it. But the biggest thing is we are going to take and make a couple lists when I come back, and that is the top 5 demos that I saw at Gen Con and the final top 25 list, okay, where I break down all the games that I was able to get and what I thought was the coolest that I got to play at Gen Con. And we're going to have our final after Gen Con list. And of course, as always, like we do our annual, oh my God, there's 400 boxes, and going through everything that we got from Gen Con and what you guys have to look forward in the coming year. So there you have it. There's the list. There's everything all put together. I hope you enjoyed this. I know I enjoyed making this for you. And with that said, we'll see you at Gen Con. Until next time, I'm Rob Warren. You guys have a great week.